Hello. What's up, ladies? Think it's all ladies in here right now. How are you? How's everybody doing? Stacy, Irish Coffee's here. Divine Empathic Tarot. Good evening to you. Private name. Hello. Be Rich. Hey, what's up, bro? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We're gonna play with some. We're gonna pull cards for the crybabies tonight. Just joking, by the way. For the water signs. We're gonna do Brandon's harem. Whoa. Whoa. Anyway, yeah, we're pulling cards for the Water Collective. And nah, be rich. We're gonna do it like we did last night, so put on the collective spreads instead of the Zodiac spreads. Now, there's no guarantee we won't go back to doing Zodiacs first, just kind of experimenting with different things, like trying to intermittently and I've tried it at the beginning and, I'll get people at the beginning and then they'll fall off. So maybe if I do it intermittently, well, no, it's open right now. Be rich. If somebody gets a personal read in before I get to collective reading, then, well, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Anyway, let's at least get an indication on what was that. Seven of Cups. Oi, oi. I don't know about all that shit. I don't know about all that shit. Let's go. Let's go. Oh boy. What as swords to help me see and speak clearly from my friends, getting personal reads tonight and all my water signs, getting some collective stuff going on for them. I'm just all seeing here what we need to see and hear out of these messages for our highest good and our highest entertainment. Thank you, my guys. Can't do this without you. We're gonna play with the Moon Garden Tarot tonight since we're doing all the watery girls and boys out there. It looks like Be Rich just sent for a read. So we starting with Be Rich again. Again. Hell yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Be Rich. What are we doing for you tonight? You want a three card first or whatever comes out, and then your full read? I'm gonna write it down that way because I bet that's what you want. Yep. See, see, that is it. Whatever comes out, or what you don't see coming. That's what it is. What you don't see coming. Okay, and then your full one. What's your full one about, or do you know yet? Do you know yet? Start with the three. I knew it. I knew it. If anybody else wants to jump in on a three card or remember read or a personal read, y'all go right ahead. Let me know. Have some fun, man. Have some fun. It's kind of what I want to do tonight. Just have fun. Shit, if member or if personal reads fill up the whole show, then well, that's just the way it goes. Absolutely. So we got three card for Be Rich, forward for Be Rich, three card for private name. Aries. Anybody else while I'm getting things listed out here? You're welcome, private name. You're welcome. All right. Irish coffee, get a three card. Saggy. What you, Stacy? Looking for a three card? Or you chilling, honey? Oh, that shit be cracking, dude. Feeling old. Feeling old. All right. And Stacy for a three card as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or you're not a Saggy, you're a Pisces. I don't know why I wrote Saggy there. Excuse me. All right. Be rich. Let's get your three card here. What you don't see coming. Oh, I can't see my timestamp thing. Well, shit. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Stacy, three card on your romantic life. Okay. Ain't it great? Ain't it great getting old? Nah, Joshua, I can guarantee you that swearing does not get you terminated. The worst it gets you is limited ad revenue. Now, hate speech, that's different. But yeah, the worst it's ever got me is limited ad revenue, and I don't make that much off ads, so I don't give a fuck. People out here say a lot worse shit than me on the internet. All right, Be Rich, three card, man. Oh, I forgot to timestamp because Joshua confused me there. Joshua's crafting channel. What are you crafting? Is it a Minecraft channel, or are you literally like making crafts? 14 and 10. Be Rich, three card. Joshua probably. Well, I haven't looked at his channel yet. I would say he's probably a really small YouTuber that has bought into some really weird, not so true things. Be Rich, let's get you three card, man. What's going on? What you don't see coming? All right. Ooh, what is this bullshit? We Knight of Cups here, man. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Trying to hand off a cup to a three sword situation. And I'd say it's a three sword situation because there was some third parties involved. I think we might know what the fuck this is about. So now they won't come in with the cup, huh? Okay. After they kicked their own ass, broke their own heart, they basically got told to fuck off. Now they won't come in with a cup and try to rectify the situation, knowing exactly what they did with these threes, huh? Hmm. I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Somebody's coming at you with a cup, though. I think you know what that's about. Welcome to Mercury retrograde. Can I take your order? Oh boy. All right. So be rich. What you fooling about, man? Sorry, be rich. I didn't mean to scare you. I mean, be rich. It's hard for you to end up three of swords if you don't have yourself in a situation that can put you there. No partner, no three of swords. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Let's go. Oh, more on that. Okay. More on them cards. More on them cards, damn it. Oh, I understand. You could be rich. You could. Yeah, you probably should sometimes. Okay. Okay. I have too much shit on this table right now. I was kind of half-ass cleaning and I moved a bunch of shit. Yeah. Yeah. All right. More on them three cards. I want to keep going with this deck because that's the one it came out of. Who's this knight coming in? Be rich. Somebody got all directed by some old three swords and some old third party bullshit that was going on. Well, let's see, man. Who and what the fuck is going on? Good question. A couple options in my brain here of what this is. Well, there's you. You the high priestess. You've learned a lesson about this at all one point or other in your life here, be rich. About two cups and harmony and building your legacy. You learn to release people. There's that three swords again. Now, whoever this knight is, they're back. Hello. Hello. They gotta go. They get a cup for Capricorn. There's the King of Pens. They're thinking about wish fulfillment. Oh, here's a little problem here, though. King of Pens has got his back turned to the night. King of Pens is looking at the 10 cups over here. And then we got the little water knight here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all that good shit. Doesn't have to be. Can literally just be somebody like, I'll be rich, here's my cup. You know, you turned your back on them at some point. From what it, like, look at the way these two fit. Whoops. Wrong card. Wrong card. Look at the way these two face cards are doing here. This is the way they come out. So we had the knight, we had the king, and then we had the king looking at their 10 of cups right there. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I want to know more. There's the false prophet hair fan. Maybe they come off or tried to come off like they had the shit together and they were spiritual. This is why Two of Cups is here. This is divine feminine, divine masculine type of energy. Somebody's got some damaged divine masculine going on in their life or in their energy. Queen of Wands is here. Aries, Leo, Saggy. If that means anything. I know you got Leo in your chart. It could be you. It could be them. Eight of Cups. You walked away from them at some point. You decided to focus on your own security because you saw the veil that was being pulled over your eyeballs there. So far, I'll call out zodiacs we got here. There's Taurus right there. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo there. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, big Scorpio card. Big Leo card also though, Aries and Saggy. And then Virgo, the magician. I think we know at least two, like this could be more than one person. This could be a couple people thinking about coming towards you here. Be rich, man. You get these girls all stirred up, don't you, man? Nine of Wands, keep your strength up against the magician. This is the one that pulled the veil over your eyes at one point, or at least tried to. I don't know if you actually let that happen because I don't think you did. They see out here all nine pins, and they sitting over here all nine swords. The hermit's here. Not you. Not you taking a step back, putting them in the hangman's tree, focusing on your wish fulfillment. Queen of Swords, that knowing who to trust, who to cut the fuck off, and keeping that hand open for gifts from the universe. I think so. Because you're thinking differently now about shit. You got your focus where you want it. You're out here on your path to victory, you know. So here's my pinnacle, basically. Like, oh shit, B Rich is making moves. I need to go grab on. Watch who grabs on. Another Leo energy right here. Knight of Wands. And then the Knight of Swords is here as well. The Lightning Pony. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this isn't the maturity of the Queen here. This is somebody that's got air in their chart that's a little less mature than the Queen is. I think it's more than one person. If I had to put my finger on a couple people, I'm thinking about it in particular Virgo, and I'm thinking about a particular Aries, not your boss. Which, oddly enough, that Aries seems to come back into your energy every few months and then kind of fades out of your reads again. And then she kind of comes back and then she kind of fades out. Well, it's retrograde season. She's back. Doesn't mean you have to talk to her. Be rich. What are you doing out here, dude? What are you doing out here? Well, we did see Virgo there for sure. Saw a hell of a lot of fire there, too. Awareness is here. Well, forewarned and forearmed, aren't you? Forewarned and forearmed, especially with your experience from the past. You out here focusing on your fulfillment. Of course, you're going to attract people to you that's, they're magnetized by that. Make sure it's the right people. These energies are things you've left behind. One in particular you haven't asked about for a while, I think you really left behind, and that's that Aries. That one there, I think that's just stay the fuck away. Virgo, maybe. Wrath is here. Everybody be careful. You go to Kirby Rich's wrath. Yeah, yet again. Yet again. Because it can't be the same shit because you were free. And you cut yourself free from it for a reason. Love you, be rich. It's getting anything. What the fuck? Be rich, man. Got here making moves. Maybe you should make them in silence. Confusion, Neptune, illusions is here. This is pulling off them rose-colored glasses, which you've done did. Mercury is here to remind you why you pulled them off and to tempt you. Love you, homie. Good Lord. These fucking people, man. These fucking people. All right, so who's next? Private name. What do you want a three card about? I got private name, Irish coffee, and Stacy all up for three cards here. And Be Rich, you get another one? A few three cards to work through here, but if you want to go ahead and get it, that's fine. Hoping for a busy night. That'd be all right. That'd be all right. Use the Moon Garden Tarot. All right, I'll go ahead and lock Be Rich in here for another one. Gemini. Get the Moon Garden. Whoa. That's what I was going to use for three cards unless you ask for something different. But yeah, we got you. Private name. What's your three card about? Be Rich, do you know what your next one's about? Or do you want to contemplate for a minute? Or, well, maybe a few minutes. All right, ladies, help me figure out what I'm doing. I need to know private names, three cards about Irish coffee, Stacy, yours is romantic life, and then whatever Be Rich's next full read's about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sorry, girls. I'm just sticking with my phone here while I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Well, things actually go in your favor pretty soon. Of course they will. Well, I mean, private name, the more you work on yourself and the things that you know are holding you back, quicker things can go. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, if there's shit holding you back, the best thing to do with a lot of this shit, especially if it's past stuff, just let it go. Just let it go. Realize that, you're only on this earth for a short time. Ain't no point holding on to all this shit. We just make ourselves miserable. We're gonna fucking die anyway. Why not just be happy as best we can? All right, private name. Are you going to get where you want to be soon? Or things go in favor for you? Let's go. Let's go. We're going, Tara. Private name seems to enjoy this deck. It may keep coming back for a long time. Sometimes you just gotta do shit in spite of it. Sometimes screaming at it helps too. I know that sounds insane, but Five of Cups is there. There's that hope and readjustment. Let's call it that. Let's call it walking away from them three cups that are spilled, picking up the two that are still okay. They ain't got dirt in them. They're not spilled. They're not cracked. Let's pick those up and carry on with them. The end of things that are painful with bright new days tomorrow. Nine cups after it, man. Things gonna go your way soon. Sure. That's awfully vague, though. In what way would you like things to go your way? Also says, man, be thankful for where you are now. Because if you can do that, private name, even if you just find little things to be thankful for, shit'll start shifting fast. Because once you find some little thing to be thankful for, you find a lot of other little things. And then you start to realize there's a lot of big things. Love you, private name. It's beautiful, man. It really is. Hope and readjustment. That could definitely say it's time to readjust. And I think you know that based off of what you've said here. I think you know that. Love you, homie. All right. Irish coffee, where'd you go? Got a three card for you, homie. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Watch trying too hard, though. Trying too hard can create a considerable amount of resistance for you going forward. There's this video that keeps popping up on my YouTube. I'm gonna watch it. Can't remember the exact title, but something akin to "Stop trying to manifest what you want." In other words, I think the underlying thing here is just do. I know this sounds hokey as shit, but I kind of understand the concept. I think it's probably going to be about relinquishing attachment to the outcome when I finally decide to watch this video that YouTube keeps shoving down my throat. I think that's going to be the underlying thing in it is relinquishing attachment to the outcome, which could be something maybe private name, could be something to look up. Keep it in mind that you're going to die someday helps. I know it sounds depressing on the surface, but death's your best friend, man. It reminds you that you're alive today, that all your power exists right now, that if you're going to make moves, you do it now, and that anything that's happened in the past, it don't fucking matter. In 1,000 years, ain't nobody gonna fucking remember me. In 500 years, I would say there's a nice chance nobody's gonna remember George Washington. We just calling motherfuckers here, dude. No one cares about your failures. They don't. Unless you blow big and do something fucking crazy that puts you down in the history books, you might as well just have fun with it, dude. Have fun enjoying your life. All right, next one for Be Rich. Virgo energy, okay. Oh, I don't know where Irish coffee went. Let me get Stacy's three card, then I'll get Be Rich and Irish coffee. Had you up. I don't know where you're at, bro. She's probably working. Irish coffee and be rich. You girls always working, man. Oh yeah, be rich. Let's get a temperature check. Oh well, no, let's get Stacy here, romantic like. Then we'll get be rich. So it was once again 80 today. I hope it stays that way. All right, Stacy, romantic life outlook. Let's see what we got for you out of the Moon Garden Tarot. Yo, you get a 5 of Pens, man. Careful, careful, because I'm seeing some things happening here. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. This is also somebody that might be feeling left out in the cold financially, or maybe they're going to be. But it's somebody that you've taken the blinders off about. In other words, you know what they up to. I know who this is. So you know what you should do? Get on your white horse and ride the fuck out of there. I don't know if you have any air in your chart. If you do, and if you don't, this is get out of there and go explore new territory. Love you, Stacy. You want to get to the next step in your romantic life? Get out of there. Now, I don't know about Adam. Like, I would say, yeah, you probably talk to Adam, but this was Billy. This was Mr. I need money. Which not only holds you back financially, but if that's all he's interested in from you, which is what this keeps saying to me, find better. Find love, man. Like, not somebody that loves you because you can give them fucking money. Love you, Stacy. That ain't love. All right, I don't see Irish coffee. Let's read for Miss B. Rich. 'Cause I'm curious. What's up with Virgo? What's up? Billy's seen you as his ATM. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. Especially when he's in prison and it's not like he's in there, he can't get a job or anything. It's one thing like if he could get a job and then start contributing, but like he's in prison for, from what we can tell, quite a while. At least until what, the 2030s? I mean, there's a cure for this. Don't do shit to get you put in prison in the first place. Pretty good. Yeah. All right. Be rich. 36, 55. Oh boy, there's the 55s. What's up with Virgo? Let's get a temp check on what's going on in her life. I'm assuming that's what you're after. Like you want to know what's going on with her life right now and her, not necessarily what she thinks about you, but just kind of everything. Let's see what we got. Let's get some cards on Virgo's ass. Look, drunk Virgo on the back. Imagine that. Oh, I mean, I can't say much. I like to drink too. I do realize there's no actual wish fulfillment in having a drink. It's just having a drink. Oh, yeah. Hello, Virgo. Page of Pens. Be rich, here's my penny. When we do, that's coming. Or somebody, here's my penny. She actually had that pinnacle. I mean, she's out here learning some lessons. Excuse me. I swear to God, if I'm getting sick, I'm going to punch the fucking weather. I don't know how to actually do that, but I'm going to try. She's out here learning some lessons in life, dude. You want to know what she's up to? Learning some lessons, but she's desperately trying to find somebody to help her. Here's my pinnacle. Page of Swords, let's see. Maybe I think she's got a little Gemini in her chart, doesn't she? Because hmm, yeah, is Virgo getting a little ballsy about facing life on her own and breaking out of that prison she's in that she keeps herself trapped in? Because it's what she does. She keeps herself trapped in this prison thinking she needs all this attention from all these fucking people and all this validation when all it does in the end, it just inflates her ego and then it pops when things don't go her way and she feels worse than she did before. Three Swords. Something has happened here. Some change. I'm going to say that change is likely having to do with a certain Pisces. Because divine timing has stepped in now. Divine timing has stepped in now. Seven Pens. And then there's that new adventure she's on with that sword. That kid there with that sword. Like, shit. I got to think differently. I got this sword. Virgo, what you going to do with that sword, man? And I think that's what everybody wants to know is ultimately how does this end? Is she learning? Does she become the high priestess out of this? Because that's what I would wish for. That's what I would wish for is for her to get this high priestess energy going on and be like, yo, I've learned some fucking shit. It's time. It's time to end it. Look, the ten of swords here. That's about the end of things that are painful. This is like Virgo growing from that page up to the king. Look how big his fucking pinnacle is compared to hers. I think his is a little bigger. Because it's just a little bigger. Hmm. Virgo, what you up to? Feeling left out in the cold. And earlier I was feeling her as the magician pulling the veil over people's eyes, but this magician here, this is somebody they're waving around the wall. She's going through a healing process here because she's starting to learn who the Seven of Swords dickweeds, bitches, whatever, are in her life. There they are, right there. One of them was Pisces, the high priestess here. Hmm. Could that represent Pisces? It possibly could. Possibly could. But it could also represent Virgo's false ideas in her head that all this drinking is going to help. I think that's going to be a stumbling block for her. Because I've been there. And dude, I still stumble sometimes. There's still nights where I will drink so much and then wake up the next day and berate myself because I drank too fucking much. There's a ship coming in for her out there. Soon as she figures out which cups to actually pick up that are flying at her face. Because there's a bunch of them. Yo, you Virgo's going through a learning process. You wanted a temp check? Lessons are being learned. Karma's being served. The universe is trying to straighten her ass out. I hope she listens. I hope she listens. Oh, let's get a few spirit animals. You have a Virgo here going through a spiritual awakening. Is that like am I the only one feeling that here? But yeah, it was time for that to end. And I hope it does. And I hope she don't go back to that shit, be rich. Skunk spirit, hey, know your worth. She's gonna start actually knowing her worth and being fearless and bold. Dove spirit, being peace for herself, huh? Man, if she figures this out, she'll be a different person in a year. Freedom is hers. Freedom is yours too, obviously, but we're reading her energy here. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. Man, I just hope someday this girl comes to this show, just finds this spread. I hope so. Snake spirit, time to heal and time to let it go, Virgo. Change is on the horizon. The number 55 of Spirit's got her back, whether she realizes it or not. She be learning, as we all do, if we allow it. If we allow it. Some of us don't allow it because our egos won't allow it. What we got here? Yin yang, self worth, and expectations. I bet you be rich in the future. This could take some time. This is a healing process, but you know this. Just like it took time for it to fall apart. She's going to be really hesitant, just like most of us here, to let just whoever in her fucking energy. I hope she stays the course. Interesting. Love you, be rich. And Virgo, wherever you are out there, I love you too, man. Just fucking hell, girl. Get your shit together. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. And speaking of times for things, well, I think it's about time for a fucking cigarette. I'll be right back. If anybody sees Irish coffee, tell her to tell me what her three card's about. Ugh. If I come back without a nose, it's because I'm tired of it running. Well, shit. Ooh. All right. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Back. Oh, excuse me. Irish coffee. What do we got? Struggling to stay awake. You good? You good? You work too much, homie. Your boss's feelings and intentions towards you. Is your boss coming off like he has a crush? Sachi. Feelings, intentions. All right. Let's do it. 15, 45. Irish coffee. Three card. Boss's intentions and feelings and all that happy horse shit. Yeah. See what's up. Hmm. Got some conflicted feelings, doesn't he? He's hmm. Coming off as a page of cups. Irish coffee. Here's my cup. Here's my cup. He might have a little crush on you, but at the same time, I see somebody's got a little restraint here and knows, we're here to work. This is seven wands, man. It's about maybe keep your defenses up a little bit if you're not in the same boat. But at the same time, I don't see him pushing past too much of a boundary here. You know what I mean? He does got a little Page of Cups energy though. Could have some water in his chart, possibly. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you know how restaurant culture is, man. We all be hooking up with each other. Well, I'm not in the restaurant business anymore, but we were all hooking up with each other. Love you, Irish coffee. Oh my. Oh God. So the wait staff already thinks you're gotcha. I assume you mean wait staff. And you said wasted. You know how shit be at workplaces, man, especially restaurants. Especially fucking restaurants. If any of this wait staff has experience, they've probably hooked up with a chef at one point or other in their career. And that's probably where their preconceived notions comes from. You know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. I wouldn't let him bug you too much. Yeah, I mean, my card said he might have a little crush on him. Is that the end of the world, though? Nah. No. Did I see anything where he's going to come out and like do anything stupid? No, I didn't. I didn't. It's a slow hump day. Hey man, sometimes that slow humping is nice. Yeah, I was thinking about taking a little intermission here, continue the show in a few, give it some time, because we've only been here less than an hour. You're welcome, Irish coffee. Is she? Well, if you pop over there for a minute, tell her I said hi if you decide to pop over there. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, we'll take a little intermission here, maybe 15 minutes or so. Um, I'll put here, be back soon. Put y'all on the break screen. I really need to get a proper intermission screen set up. If anybody's artsy, you know. Yeah. All right, be back in a few, y'all. Hello, I'm back. Guess who's back? With a beer. Sim is back. Tell some queers. Whoa. Beat down my door. You horrible Silverex. My alter ego Silverex came out there. We're not playing Warzone here, Brandon. Chill out, bro. All right, let's do some. I don't think I have any reads up. Oh, did she? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I hope she stops in to see us. I know she's a busy lady. She's a busy lady. Trying to find my. There it is. Hello. All right, I don't think I have any reads up, so let's do some water signs. Let's get some water collective energy here. Let's see what comes out. Water signs. Water collective. We're just gonna do whatever comes out. Just whatever comes out. 119, 28. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Water signs. Let's go. What's up with it? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you got water in the chart, well, this might be meant for you. We're just gonna do whatever comes out here. Whatever comes out for the water signs. I've been on the other ones. I did love first. Man, it's just retrograde and shit. So hopefully we'll get something that ain't the return of a stupid ex. Nah, nah. What is this? I hope this is a water sign being in their head and this ain't an actual person. That's Seven of Swords, bro. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Queen of Swords is here. Who's this air energy right here? No boy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Who is that? The old air-headed queen. The old, I'm gonna put, fucking hell. I can't get away from this shit during retrograde. The old, I'm gonna pull the veil over your eyes again if you let me. Yo, naughty magician. Oh my, oh my. Hey, water sign, whoever I'm talking to, you might have some earth. Look at you. Courage, commitment. Even if you don't have earth in your chart, you can grab hold of this. Well, your past, your past likes it, especially if you've been working on your money. Your old magician friend here, the old pull the veil over your eyes shit friend here, they like it. But you know, they're not really a queen or a king, not even a knight. They're just a page. They're just a page. Maybe you watched them because you know. Oh, fucking hell. Queen of Pens. Hmm. That's a shift. That's a shift. That's a different energy. That's a nurturing, compassionate energy. Let's put her down there. Just for a minute. We'll put your non-committal knight up here with this horse shit. I'm curious though. This King and Queen of Pens that just come out. Is this new? Is this somebody else? You got your past person that wants to come back here, but look at these two. The King and Queen of the world. What's up with them? What's up with the King and Queen of the world down here? Water signs. What's up? What's up? Chariots here. Cancer energy. Could be reading for somebody with cancer in the chart. We're galloping on from that old that shady magician up there onto something new, onto something possibly committed. But you're gonna have to deal with this. Whatever all this mess is here, these 5 or 6 cards. I vote you deal with it by just saying fuck off. I don't know what they did. They had a little page. Nah. Where you going with that chair? Ooh, the moon. Sacred knowledge of the divine. Now look, if my king and queen of the world here have that sacred knowledge from the divine, it's Pisces card by the way. We'll take it. Guys are in the chariot together. We're trying to be. I don't know if you've met this individual yet. Eight pins. This is an individual that's put in some work on themselves. This could also say this past motherfucker's got a lot of work to do on themselves. And you and your king or queen of the world, whichever way you're identifying down here, you guys have done this. This person, this page up here, they have not. They have not. Page of Cups, huh? Look at you there, you little water sign. You thinking about new beginnings? Are you? I like this kind of energy for you right now. This page here, this is fresh. This is new. This is a new perspective for whoever the water sign is that I'm reading for here. Seven wands. You got lots of choices. You might be fighting off a lot of wands. Well, yeah, the past wand. Probably fight that one off. Be mindful of your options because they're not all great. Focus on this. Focus on this. Could very well have an earth sign interested in you. King and queen of the world down here. After the challenge that you've been through with that old shit, get to victory. The hermit's here. Is that you now? Does that go in the middle? I wish you guys could see this whole table. Actually, we're going to make you see the whole fucking table. Bam. Does this go in the middle? The hermit? Is that where you are now? Between the past and the future here? I think so. I think so. Two pens, balance. If that's what you're working on and that's what you're striving for, you're in the right place. If you stay away from the past. Because the past was three cups. The past was a cheater, likely. What do we got? Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning right there. From the 7 to the 8. Communication down here. Or the 7 to the ace, that makes 8. That's communication. That's Mercury. Cut this past shit off. You got somebody new coming in. I don't care how much this person up here says, oh, I want to come back, bro. I miss you. No. You had your chance. It's 6 of Cups. That's the return that they want. But here's the potential down here. And here's the shift that you're in right now. Here's your present energy. The Hermit, the 2 pins. The shift going on. Right there it is. 6 swords. Transitioning toward new. Manifesting in the king and queen of the world energy and victory. I believe that right there. Victory for these two. Dude, look, whoever I'm reading for, it's water sign out here. Let that past shit go. Focus on where you're at now. Trust and believe the universe is trying to deliver something amazing down here. Because I firmly believe it is for whoever this read is for. Let's go. Love cards. Put them where they need to go. I know my head's cut off right now, but I wanted you guys to be able to see the entirety of what I'm looking at here. Past, present, and future, the way this came out. Love cards. What we got? Sexual magic oracles. Harmony. I want to put that with the present. You are, if you're not there, you are very close to being in harmony with what you want. Taking your confidence back. Virgo card. Let's put that there. Virgo magical protection. Like Scorpio cards as you protect yourself from that past person, dude. What else we got? Nostalgia is here. Yeah, they want to come back. You don't need to let them. Jealousy. Ew. Put that up there too. Healing. Let's put that on you right there. I'm calling back. Don't let them. If you're trying to heal from this past, the worst thing you do is let it come back, dude. Don't. What you desire is out there. And this is somebody that truly desires you and isn't going to desire every other motherfucker on the planet. Truth, man. And then trials, dude. Look, what I say earlier about these two down here, they're eight of pens, and they both put in the work. You guys both separately went through the fire, went through the healing. Let that past shit go. Focus on your healing now. Set yourself up for a gorgeous future, man. Let's get a yin yang on it as an overall, please. What a read for the water signs out here. It's supposed to be whatever comes out. Well, the X return came out, but this was unexpected down here. Hmm. Very cool. Very cool. Hi, Liv. What's up, honey? Thoughts and isolating. If you're spending time to yourself, that's great, but don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. Figure out what you need to figure out and then move on. Water signs, love you guys. Y'all are fucking awesome. If you enjoyed that, be sure to hit the like. You want to see more like this, hit the join or hit the join button. Hit the sub button up. Appreciate you. See where we're at with chat here. Oh, Stacy, was that read for you? I mean, could have been. I always tell people, man, take what resonates, leave the rest. You know, dig for gold, man. Dig for gold. That's what tarot's about. It's not to be taken 100% at face value. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel like, all right. There's a lot of that shit that goes on in the world, especially in modern times. I think there's a lot more of that shit that goes on in the world, unfortunately. Or maybe it's just more prevalent because of social media, or it seems more prevalent. But yeah, I feel like people are shitheads. A lot of them. A lot of them. So who's hanging with me? Stacy. I don't know if Liv's still here. I says there's three watching. Do 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 do. Taco Bell shoe. Free GMOs. Shit, I haven't seen you for a hot minute. What's up, man? How are you? Guess who's back? Back again. I can't remember your actual name. It's been a while since you sent me anything. But GMOs is back. Tell a friend. How are you doing, man? CJH, how are you, homie? Hey, bro, you all good. Thank you at least for saying hi. Look, those financial struggles happen sometimes. It's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate you just coming to say hi to me, dude. We did some fire energy the other day if you want to go check it out. Trying to do more stuff like that. Because one thing I've stopped doing is like free reads. Rare. What's up with Rare? How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Rare. Well, I think you already know, Rare, about how memberships have changed. You guys get a three card every time you come in. You still get your monthly free one, and you get your extra reads for $6.99 instead of $7.77. It's way cheaper than $9.99 for everybody else, huh? Glad you're here, Rare. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Shaking up some energy here for a minute. Shaking up some cards. See about it. I was about to ask what's cooking. Me. Oh, last night I played Warzone and I got complete. Dude, I had one, like, I don't know. We had a couple good rounds with them. I started getting cooked or killed, if you want to call it that. Or like I like to say, I'm fucking bacon. But you're not bad. It's free GMOs. Good to see you here, too, man. Warzone, it's the Call of Duty Battle Royale game. It's like Fortnite, but a million times better. Have I watched Derek? I have not. I have not. Yeah, it's one of the Call of Duty franchise games. That's pretty fun. Fucking huge. Well, I actually think it's bigger on Xbox than it is on PC. On PC, you have to download the Call of Duty app or the launcher. So all in for me to get Warzone to work, it was about 180 gigabytes, roughly. 100 gigabytes download, 50 to 60 as an update, and then another 20-ish for Warzone itself. I was like, God damn, man. Shit took forever on the internet. It took me a day and a half to get everything that I needed. Partially because I was working. Like some of the smaller downloads, they probably finished faster. Just I had to work, so it slowed me down. Hell yeah, rare. You know, I'm actually kind of I think GTA 6 is going to be a good fucking game. All the time that they have spent developing GTA 6, if it's not a good fucking game, there are going to be a lot of pissed off motherfuckers. The time that they put into developing that game, it better be fucking good because we have waited for a long fucking time. Oh, I don't want to imagine the backlash if it's bad. Shoot, Rockstar might just go under if it's bad. And the initial release is probably going to be filled with fucking bugs. They always are anymore. Like the initial release is always filled with fucking bugs. Which, as long as it took to develop this game, again, there shouldn't be any fucking bugs, but there will be. I guarantee it. The backlash is going to be horrible, bro. Robbing everyone, yeah. Oh my god, I remember the PS Vista. That's some old school ass shit right there. Rare. I had a PSP. Hell, I had an original NES when I was like 6, 5 or 6. You still got your Vista? I don't know what happened to my fucking PSP. Ooh, private name. That could be a collect. I mean, any PSP at this point could be a collector's item, but the Hannah Montana one or any of the special edition ones like that could very well be worth a fucking lot of money, especially if it's in the box. Even if it's out, though, it could be worth a lot to a collector. Ain't nothing wrong with that private name. I remember Hannah Montana. I was an adult when that shit came out, but a very young adult. Another Hulk game. I think I ever played any Hulk games. I don't get into the Marvel games very much. To be fair, the last DC game I ever got into was Batman on the Sega, I believe. Was it Sega? No, no, it was Batman on the or on the NES. That's what it was. I'd rather just watch Batman. Iceberg, what's up, bro? There you go. Hell yeah, private name. Rare Warzone's mobile now, and it's free. I have Warzone on mobile now, which I think if you're, I'm not sure because it just came out last year or recently. I think you can play in lobbies with people on PC and Xbox and any platform. Kind of like Call of Duty Mobile when it first came out. And everybody was bitching about the fact that PC players could get on there and fuck everybody up. I tried Call of Duty Mobile on my phone, man. I was like, how do people do this shit? One, I'm blind. Two, I was on a phone it was my S9 Plus I had. It was slightly bigger than this one. Because I just got the regular S22. And I'm like, I can't tell what my controls are. My thumbs are too big. I can't see what I'm shooting because I'm fucking blind. Glasses or not, it didn't fucking matter. It's just, I just like a PC. I have to check that out, CJH. Yes, Rare. Rare, I don't know if you voted on the server reset, but it looks like we're probably resetting the server, most likely. So I was gonna, because I haven't talked to you in a while either. I was going to go ahead and release the IP. Well, what happened, Rare, was I got behind on the payment somehow, and the server went from suspended to terminated. So I have the old world. I was able to get it from the hosting service, and I put up a vote on Discord, which it was only for 24 hours. Maybe I should have made it longer. And so far, I know Private Name, Sky High Rain, Iceberg. I don't think he voted, but he's talked about wanting a server reset. Bella said he don't care. My vote is I don't care. So far, most of the votes are reset the server, which I will still, even if we reset, I'm going to give every or provide a world download. That way, you guys can download the old world if you want it. I mean, we can get you another pink sheep rare. We can get you another pink sheep. It was the one with the pink sheep that we played on. It ended up becoming a server for like people that hang around here and hang around the Minecraft channel a lot. I feel like Rare's a little conflicted right now. I mean, to be fair, we never named this sheep, and I'm surprised nobody killed it. Because when I first opened it up, I had one guy in there that helped me set up the Discord server who ended up being a shithead. And he was going around like just fucking thing. I'm surprised he didn't kill the pink sheep because he was just that type of fucking person. Rare, if you want to go back home, where is home? If your home's at spawn, just break whatever bed you're connected to and kill yourself. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to be figuring out your coordinates. Look, I'm trying private name. Mystify. Holy shit, Mystifying's here. What is up? Yes, better things are going to come. I know private name, if I could get, to making money like I was on YouTube, I would go ahead and pay for that downloadable content because honestly, I wanted to jump on it when it was fresh. Although I've not seen any other YouTuber jump on it really, so I might still be able to jump on it and capitalize on it. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Y'all girls in your girly games. Oh, this is getting interesting. Pom Pom Pure and that sounds like some kind of weird Pokemon. Although I've never played Hello Kitty, so this is Stacy. I'm not surprised. No, I'm not surprised, Stacy. I know nothing about. He's a dog made of pudding. Interesting. You know, Rare, probably your mobile controller makes it play like a Switch too, doesn't it? Mystifying, bro. Things happen. Things happen. And sometimes, we have to forgive ourselves and try to move on from what we've done, regardless of whether the other person forgives us or not, you know? And I know that can be much easier said than done. It really can be. Because a lot of times we'll carry around guilt, and it can be much easier said than done to forgive ourselves, especially when said person has never said that they forgive us. You just feel this like thing inside like they hate you, and maybe they do, but it doesn't mean you need to let it hold you back. Hey, look, mystifying. Speaking of which, as I was just kind of playing with cards there, the sun came out, man. Perfect card for that, bro. Yeah, sun's about vitality and joy. And honestly, dude, if you're able to, like I said, forgive yourself and move on from whatever you did, we all make mistakes. That's how you're going to get back into the sun. I don't do free one cards anymore, but that just kind of happened to pop out at the perfect time. So I'm going to say that was probably for you. Oh, CJH, man, social media will fuck you up. It really will. Yeah, I'm mystified. I was gonna say, dude, I don't do one cards anymore like that, but when they pop out like that, I mean, I'm gonna let you know because I think that was important. Just like this Hierophant that's on the back, it's about being in control of your own destiny and about having, spiritual wisdom and knowledge. We all make mistakes, homie. It's part of being human. It's part of the human experience is to make mistakes. It's kind of like I was telling Private Dame earlier, but you know what? There's no point in hinging on anything from the past too much because you're going to die someday anyway. Enjoy what you got while you're here because it ain't like you getting out alive. And I've noticed here recently, especially the past year, I've been really feeling that as I'm getting older. I'm going on 40, and I'm like, why did you used to take shit so seriously? I mean, yeah, you should like want to do good in life and take it seriously in that way, but you shouldn't hinge on it. Like fucking, you're not getting out of this shit alive. Do the best you can to enjoy it while you're here, and I swear we'll probably do a lot better that way than hinging and worrying on shit that we've already done and we can't really correct now. But we can learn from it and do better in the future. Finally got the Kindle Creator app. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Absolutely free GMOs. It absolutely is. Like I know what Kindle is, where you can read books. I didn't know they had a creator app. That's kind of cool. Dude, CJH, it's been that way for years, man. And it's sad that one of the things, at least in America, that gets people so at each other's throats is politics. I don't get like, other than to share my streams occasionally or talk to one of my kids, I don't get on Facebook. Because while, yeah, it happens pretty much throughout every year that my Republican and my Democrat friends are cutting each other down and bitching at each other, and around election time, it gets real bad. So I haven't really been on Facebook in quite a few months. Like, goddamn, you guys, I can't with you fuckers, man. Can we all just get along and love each other? Like, yeah, we're all different. That's what makes us unique. We should be hating each other for being different. It's like right now, we- there's a lot of black dudes staying at this hotel right now, and I think they're awesome. Like, other than the one I saw like threw a bowl of cereal out his window, but that has nothing to do with skin color. That's just immaturity because he's younger. Still like the dude. Just because we're different doesn't mean we can't get along. I was down there the other day. Um, Alyssa overslept for work. I come down 7 o'clock, fucking rub my eyes. Didn't even get to the coffee pot. One of these kids is sitting down there, and he's like, "Hey, there's my favorite hotel guy." They we just stop hating each other for no fucking reason. That's what I'm talking about when I said, enjoy it while you're here. Because we're all going to the same fucking place anyway, the fucking grave. That's where we're going, man. Love each other and have fun with your life and love yourself while you're here. Mystifying if you want. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Oh, possibly have my hip crack a couple times when I stand. Oh, fuck me. Don't look at me that way, Simmy. You've been limping around 3 days. You hurt yourself again. All right, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. We got going on here. What's going on, Mr. Fine? Mr. Fine. That's a rough place to be, man. But if if your kid is the only reason you want this woman back, though, that's not good. I would never recommend anybody stay in a relationship just because of the kids. A lot of times it can be healthier for the kids if the parents split up and learn to, sorry, and learn to co-parent effectively. You know what I mean? Like we've all got issues, man. All got issues. So the question is, dude, why are you sitting here blaming you? You seem like you're seemingly blaming everything on yourself. When in my experience, the failure of a relationship, just like the success of a relationship, takes two. And this is why I can't stand watching shit like Dr. Phil. Because that motherfucker's going to single out one or the other of the partners instead of being like, oh, what did you also do to fuck up? No, he just blames the dude or the chick. It takes two. So, first off, let's stop blaming everything on you. Let's start with that. Let's stop blaming everything on you because I guarantee it wasn't all just you. You know, it takes two to fail. And it's probably things that she did to fail you in the relationship, just like you did to fail her in the relationship. So there's got to be a mutual love for each other to get back together that doesn't involve your kid at all. Other than that, if there's not, it's hey, let's figure out how we can be friendly with each other and co-parent effectively. But yeah, please, Mr. Fine. I called you Mystical. I'm sorry. Mystical's another viewer. Mr. Fine. Don't blame this all on you. Because guarantee you, it's not all your fault. It's like it takes two to make it work. It takes two to make it fail. And I've done that shit before, beating myself up over, oh, it's all my fault when I fell with a woman. But when I look back, I'm like, I could remember the shit that these girls also did. I'm like, okay, we kind of failed each other, didn't we? Yep. Two to tango. CJH, whether it works or it doesn't. You know, that's why the term partners, you're supposed to be partners. And if you fail equally. And if you succeed equally. Oh, I understand, dude. I understand. We've all been young, hell, private names, 24. You know, and I'm dude, 39, but I'm sure I still got more to learn. You know, we never stop learning. The moment that you think you've stopped learning, you just become an arrogant fucking douchebag and you really probably don't know shit. As we call these know-it-alls. Hey, chaos. Apparently chaos. We are having counseling in the Fire Daddy channel tonight, which I mean that's as a tarot reader, that's part of what you do sometimes. How are you, honey? Hope you're fucking banging it out down there in the down under. Yo, that came off the tongue nicely. Banging it out down there in the down under. Oh, I love it. I love it. You going live shortly? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be live. It's stagnant right now. We're all just kind of chatting. Which I don't mind it though. Like these nights when or these streams, because they're not always at night, we just end up fucking chatting. Like it's fun. It's fun to just have my regulars in here, like eight to ten of my regulars in here and just chat about shit. CJH, happy early birthday, my friend. Hmm. I don't know what this is about. The collective I was reading for earlier was water signs, but that's about a return. Possibly. Could also be about twin flames. It's six cups. Well, if anybody out there's got a twin flame it didn't work out with, don't worry. They'll be back next lifetime. Try again. Well, I kind of remember when I was 30, rare, because when I was 30, I mean, I like to drinking beer now, but when I was 30, I really like to drink. I mean, wow. I was hella bad when I was 30. I didn't give a fuck about shit when I was 30. It's called grown up. Never liked what, drinking? That's a good thing, dude. You were fucked at 30? I was gonna make a joke, but never mind. I was gonna say, I think I started at 16. I think I was fucked at 16. 15 or 16. Somewhere around there. Yeah, chaos. I decided to go get a few beers. Just get a buzz on tonight. Why not? Why not? 17. Well, I mean, chaos. These kids nowadays, man, they're fucking having babies at fuck 12 or 13. I'm like, so my son, he just turned 18 in September. I swear to God, that motherfucker came to me tomorrow and said, "Oh, you gonna be a grandpa? I'm gonna murder that fucker." Grandpa, fucking 40 years old. Fuck that. God, at least let me get 45, dude. Shit. And honestly, though, it's not him I worry about as much as my daughter, dude. Dude, she is beautiful. She's 16, and the guys love her, and I'm like, you better fucking clip them fuckers shut. Well, son's actually, for being 18, my son is very level headed. He's extremely level headed. Last we talked, and I think this is what caused problems with him, is that him and his ex, is he was afraid to have sex with her because, well, the grandparents had put it in his head that that's a bad thing because they're very, very, very Christian. And I'm like, I'm not going to tell you not to have sex, but I'm going to tell you to wrap it up. And then I was very honest with him. I told him, I said, look, you don't give that girl what she wants, she's going to split. And guess what she did? God. I'm not one of these parents who's here be like, oh, don't have sex, it's evil. Like, no, if you're going to do it, just be smart about it. But yeah, I warned Isaiah, I was like, dude, if you don't fuck that girl, she's going to fucking leave you. And within a month, because he told me what she was wanting. I was like, if you're going to do it, use condom, do it smart. I'm telling you, bro. Take that chick to bed, she's gonna leave, and goddamn if she didn't fucking leave. Yep, do it with safety. Do safely. Got 11 in the chat. What's up, chat? We're kind of just having a chit chat session at this point. I got people trying to text me on Facebook. Don't really fucking care right now. Oddly enough, chick I used to date when I was 17 or 18. Small towns, huh? All right, Chaos, man. Have fun on your live. Have fun on your live. Yeah, I know what them 16-year-old boys be about. I was a 16-year-old boy. And I don't want to sit here and tell any 16-year-old boy, like, yeah, don't fuck anybody. It's a sin because leave that shit. Well, we'd tell them, let's be smart about it. In particular, especially when you're that age, your biggest risk is knocking a chick up when you're 16. Not a good thing. Also, ladies, getting pregnant when you're 16, not a good thing. It's really not. Ain't nothing proper around here, rare. Yep, mystified. And I'll tell you what, bro. Making your moves in silence, that is the best thing, especially in your situation. But here's what happens. Like, if you start telling everybody what you're doing, especially people in your, like, I can tell you guys here on the channel, I'm going to try to do this on the channel. You guys are involved in the channel. I ain't going to go out here and tell my buddy David, although he's probably one that would support. But I'm not going to talk to him about it. So moving in silence is a good thing, especially in your situation, because shit gets around. You're telling people what you're doing to do better. All of a sudden, this happens. This happens. People are like, "Oh, he's going after a whole new world, but he's just fake and he can't do it or he's not good enough and you deserve better than him and all." Yeah, you keep going after your world in silence, homie. Smart. Like there's shit I do out here that I don't talk about on here, but I maybe would talk about on the Minecraft channel and vice versa. And there's shit I do out here I'm not going to talk about on either fucking channel. Because nobody needs to know. Fuck. Well, rare. Standards and looks is one thing. What you might want to work on, though, personality. Like, standards and looks is fine, but there's some beautiful fucking women out here that I would never even hook up with. Never even hook up with. Because as soon as they show their ugly side, their truly ugly side, instant turn off. Instant fucking turn off. Oh no, rare. Oh, that's not the best situation, is it? That's what I meant by like looks is one thing, personality, ethics, that's a completely different thing. It's not that, like, I'm going to use myself as an example again. It's not that there's not plenty of good looking women out here that don't also have the ethics and personality I'm looking for, but I'm not just going to let some woman come to my bed and into my life based off of just her looks. Done that a few times. When I was younger, that was fucking stupid because it got me absolutely fucking nowhere but fucked in a really bad way. Sure, it got me fucked in the physical way, but also got me fucked in a really bad way spiritually. So you gotta take more than looks. Yeah, looks cool. You're physically attracted to them. They're fucking sexy. I get it. Are they a decent person? Do their ambitions match with yours? Is there, you know, you guys believe the same spiritually? Are you on the same financial path? Do you have the same fucking goals in life? Do they want kids? Do you want kids? Like, there is so much more than just looks. Looks are a fucking baseline when you meet somebody. Character is probably the biggest thing you're going to look at after that, or should be looking at after that, is character. And then, do they align with you? And how much so? Oh, there is much more than looks, Ray. You're right. When you say your partner, you know, is troubled personality, like I'm troubled personality wise, technically. I know you girls come in here and, y'all build me up, you tell me I'm handsome and thank you, and you're so sweet and all this, but you know what? I got fucking issues and I fucking know it. And maybe that's what separates it, is the fact that I will acknowledge, yeah, I got fucking issues. What normal things in life is he too problematic over? Like, normal life is normal life. Elaborate, Rare. I'm confused. I'm sorry. Just elaborate a little bit. Oh, maybe never mind. Maybe I found it here. Oh, it's not that hard to find a job. It's really not. Rare, I got a question. If he would do something, because I feel like he's not doing much financially, and if he would do something, even if it was to start a YouTube channel, would that make you feel better? Because I'm getting the feeling here he's maybe just not doing much of anything and making excuses for it. I mean, it's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing you guys aren't living together. Because at this point, if y'all live together, he'd end up being a financial burden. Which maybe you could tolerate to an extent, but if he's not doing anything and all he wants to do is play Xbox, as opposed to, hey, hon, I'm trying to build this business, please be patient with me. There's a difference between somebody who's actually trying to do something and somebody who's literally just not doing shit. You know what I mean? And the one that's actively trying to do something, they might make small gains at first, but eventually they're doing something and those gains gain. But the one that's not doing shit and they just, oh, I live with my friend's family, mother, whatever, and then I drink beer and play Xbox all night. I love to drink beer, but just as an example, I drink beer and play Xbox all night. They're not really doing shit, even if they say they are. Oh, I'm going to go for this interview. They never go because they're hungover. Or I'm going to do this thing, but they never do it. Ew. So he does work, but he's nitpicking small things. Oh, that's annoying. Well, so maybe for him, rare, if he does have a job and stuff, because I was just making examples. If he does have a job and stuff, then if he's nitpicking the job or his options of jobs, then why doesn't he just put the nose to the grindstone at the job and then start a side hustle that he can turn into a business? Or, make some sacrifices and start investing. Like there's things he could be doing instead of just nitpicking. Question is, why does he want to go to a permanent job? Because Rare, I know you well enough to know that you're fairly business minded. So why does he want to go to just a permanent job instead of, let's start? How much stability is there in a job? U.S. citizen here. Um, just as I say this, in case something's different over there, I don't want to be locked into a job because that so-called stability isn't stable. It's a hamster wheel. I don't know if it's this way in the rest of the fucking world or not. Mediocrity here of just having a job, doing your part, getting your car, getting your house, getting your life. It's a hamster wheel that you're never fucking going to get off of. And yes, you can get fired anytime. But I don't know about y'all. I don't want to do that. I hate that enough, even though my job I have now is for a good purpose because I've moved cities and things are more expensive here and I'm kind of trying to set myself up for the future. My end goal is not to keep working a fucking job. My end goal is to build businesses that sustain themselves over time and get financial freedom. You know, they say money doesn't buy happiness. That may be true, But what does money buy? Freedom. What is happiness? Fucking freedom. My capitalist side just came out hardcore, but liberals fight me in the fucking comments, whatever. I'm not a conservative either. I'm just very middle of the line here. I'm just talking what makes sense to me. Yes, dude, that job that anybody has can be swept out from under your feet any fucking time. And besides that, there's also what I just said of you're trading your time for money, whether you're salary or hourly. You are trading your time for money instead of putting your money to work for you, or putting, even better, your creativity at work for you. And better than that, combining the two. Now, I got 2, 3 YouTube channels. I also have investment accounts that I don't fucking touch. I touch them when I invest. I don't pull money out unless it's a serious fucking emergency. And I should have done this when I was younger, but I'm setting up passive income streams. YouTube ads, investments, shit like that. Like, my goal is within the next 5 years or so to never, ever, 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 ever work for somebody else again. Because I'm sick of it. I never wanted to be back in this situation where I'm at now working for somebody else, but I knew I had to get out of fucking Weston. So for now, I'm working for somebody else just for the extra, just to help me get set up. Perfectly imperfect. What's up, bro? How are you, honey? Good evening to you. Good evening to you. I think I'm gonna go grab a cigarette. We are definitely off the topic of tarot and just, well, you know how we do around here. We just start yakking about shit and we just yak about shit. Obviously, personal reads are open, but other than that, I think we're just yakking. And private name, I think you asked about, am I playing Warzone tonight earlier? I don't know, honey. It is almost 9 o'clock. Possibly. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. Private name. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna compare. Jesus Christ, I have a good buzz on. I'm gonna compare the schedule to the departures and try to get a likelihood of whether I'll be working tomorrow. Then I'll let you know. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I got in a conversation with a nice old couple outside. Happens. Why does everybody want to talk to me? People are just like, oh, I like this guy. I want to talk to him. Like, I'm not a big talky person when I'm smoking cigarettes, but whatever. So I am off tomorrow. Um, Private name. I don't know if I'm going to stream Warzone or not, but I am going to probably play a little bit. So let me jump off of here because it's slowed down a lot. But yes, I'm off tomorrow. Thank God. Because I know Friday and Saturday is going to fuck me up. It always does. Friday and Saturday in this hotel are bullshit. Sunday's actually quite bullshit too. But yeah, I'm at least going to jump over and play some Warzone for right now. I'm going to end this. Love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Next terror stream will be tomorrow. Probably just do. Well, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. We might just do paid reads and chill. I have no clue. Figure it out. Iceberg, love you, bro. Didn't know you were here. Uh, I'm gonna highly consider just streaming Warzone because I don't have to fucking go to bed early. I can stay up and have fun, so maybe just have some fun. Iceberg, get Warzone. I don't care if you gotta tell mom or your dad. Just get Warzone, bro. All right, love you guys. Peace out. Take care. Iceberg, I play with kids on there that are your age, and they have Warzone. It's worse things you could be doing, like smoking crack. Anyway, I'll hurt y'all.